Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to give an overview of AethelHook and also have the mobile app side by side with Claude Code on VSC to show you how it works. So upon installing AethelHook on your PC, the service will start automatically and also the Tray app will start itself up. So in order for you to access the Tray app, you just have to go and come to these arrows. Then you just click on AethelHook. So this will just start itself upon installation. Then from here you'll see, but upon a new installation this will be clean. There will be nothing here and you only have one record here. But since I've already installed this, I have many records, but upon installation this will only have one record and this will be clean. Then from here you can go to your phone and install the app. Then once you've installed the app, you can open it up, go to the settings page, then go back to the Tray app and then just click on pair new device. But please note that this pair new device requires you to enter your Windows password, your Windows lock screen password, in order for the QR code to be generated. This is for security purposes, but if ever your PC does not have any lock screen password, then the QR code will just appear without asking for anything. But my PC is encrypted, so I'll just have to enter my password. So I'll click on pair new device and then enter my password. And then now I can go back to the mobile app and then just scan the QR code to connect it. So now that you've scanned it, my phone is connected to the service on the PC. So now to test whether my phone is connected, I can just go to the dashboard and then click on send pin. So my phone does get a notification, so my phone is indeed connected. So now I just want to explain how the app works side by side with Claude Code in VS Code. So I'll just do that. So I have Claude Code running as an extension on Visual Studio. So I'll just go to the app now. So firstly, let's go on dashboard. The phone has a dark and light mode, which you can just toggle based on your preferences. So AethelHook only supports three IDE and CLIs at the moment, which is Claude Code, Codex, and OpenCode. You can just toggle them on and off. So toggling off just means that you are cutting connection between your phone and Codex, or whichever IDE you have on. So since Codex is toggled off, this means that my phone won't receive any notifications from Codex, and I also won't be able to send any prompt from my phone to Codex on the PC. But in this case, I need to have this connected to test. And then now we have this section. This just shows the number of approved permissions and number of denied permissions on your phone, and then a total. So in order to test this, I'll just click this test button again, approve, test, and deny. As you can see, these numbers update accordingly. You can also click these cards to see a list of commands that were approved, commands or permissions that were approved. You can do the same for the ones that we denied. They will just appear here. So this test pipeline button, you can just click it whenever you want to see if your phone is still connected to the PC or not. So if it's connected, you'll just get this notification. If it's not connected, you'll get an error here telling you what the problem might be. So now let's go to the sessions page. The sessions page allows you to send prompts from your phone to whichever IDE on your PC. So you can do this with your mobile data on, or your Wi-Fi, or Tailscale. You don't have to be within the same setting as your PC. You can do this while being miles away from your PC, but having your PC running and connected to Tailscale on both your PC and phone, you can just send prompts from wherever. So what I will do is to just open up one project and then just send the same prompt for Claude Code, OpenCode, and Codex. So firstly, before we do that, in order for this project to appear like this, you have to initiate the connection between the IDE and the projects on your PC first. What I mean about this is that you just have to open any project on your PC and then just trigger any conversation with Claude Code. Maybe tell Claude Code or Codex OpenCode, just say hi to it at least. Then once Claude Code has acknowledged the folder within the IDE, it will just appear here. Then you can just refresh to just get a new list of them. So right now I'll just click on AethelHook. So I'm just going to run a basic test. So what I will do is to just send a prompt from my phone to AethelHook. So I'll just ask it about today's date. So as you can see, I've already done it here, but I'll just do it once more. So on my phone, I'll just send a prompt asking about today's date to all three. So you can change the CLIs from here. So right now I have Claude Code. You can change from Claude Code to Codex and to OpenCode. But firstly, I want to start with OpenCode, so I'll just leave it on OpenCode and then just send the prompt from my phone to OpenCode. So this doesn't take a lot of time. It's basically a minute or less, but the connection is based on your PC, since AethelHook itself hosted on your PC, so nothing leaves your PC. So the connection is self-hosted on your PC, so the speed in which this will reply to my phone is based on my PC and the RAM usage also. So yep, so we can just wait on this, on a response from OpenCode. So as you can see, gave me today's date, which shows that I can actually have access to it and send prompt from wherever. So I'll just do the same thing for Claude and then just send the same command. So I'll also do the same thing for Codex once this has been done for Claude Code. So what this means is that you can basically just send prompt from your phone to your IDE. You don't have to be within one setting. So you can be out of the office, you can be out grabbing a coffee, you can be out doing whatever, but you can still send prompts from your phone and get notified whenever your phone is done working. So Claude is done working. It's done giving us a response, sorry. So as you can see, we have today's date and a day also. That's a bonus. So we'll just do the same thing for Codex. So we'll just ask about today's date. And usually Codex is a bit quicker. I sent that to the wrong one, but we can still just switch and then send it to Codex. Usually Codex is the quicker among them two, thus far on my PC, but the performance will be based on your PC. But on my PC, Codex is a bit quicker. But I made a mistake by just sending the prompt to Claude Code instead of Codex, so I might have to just send it again because this one went to the wrong agent. So let me just do that and then just wait for the response. But thus far we've just received the response from OpenCode and Claude Code. So we just have to wait for Codex to give us a response. So I've just received a notification from Codex, so I just have to allow it. So this is one of the permissions that you might get from your agents. So I've just received that and I just had to approve that. So here's the date from Codex. And you can also just view your notifications. So you'll always get a notification from the agents whenever they are done working. So this is an example of a notification that you might get whenever the agents are done working. So we are done with this test. So now we can just go to the next page. So this just shows the history of all permissions or all the notifications you've received on your phone and approved. So the list will appear in here, but the list clears after 48 hours, so it won't always be intact. So after 48 hours it will get cleared and you'll just have to like log in new permissions and approve them. You can also clear them too. So now we can just go to the settings page. As you can see, from the settings page, we can initiate the connection from our phone to the PC, and we can also view the API token, and also just view the LAN IP and also Tailscale IP. But in order for you to view this, you have to authenticate with whichever type of encryption you have on your phone. So this works with password, pins, and patterns, but it does not work with Face ID or face scan. So if you have any of those three, or if you don't have them, this will still show you accordingly. But if you do have any of those three, you'll have to enter them. So I'll just click it and then just use a fingerprint on my phone just to authenticate. Then now we have this. The same thing happens to all of them. In order to view the IPs too, you just have to click on this button, enter the pin on your phone, and then have this appear. Then just remember to, upon clicking this, you just have to remember to just click it again to hide it, just for safety. Then this is just the walkthrough for now. Can you just please visit the website when you get time, and also ask questions if you have any questions. Thank you.